Hey, Sue. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah.
Okay, Sue, we have a wonderful group of kids here that need to learn about the parts of a plant. Do you have time to give them a tour? Great! The plant parts that they need to know about are the roots, stems, leaves, and fruit. Do you think you could show them some of these things here at Swan Lake? Fantastic! Lead the way and we'll follow you. Plants have specific structures like roots, stems, leaves, flowers, and fruit that help them survive, grow, and produce more plants. Hey, Sue, can you show the kids a plant that will help them understand the different plant structures? Oh, Sue, that is perfect. This cherry tomato plant has everything that we need. It has roots, stems, leaves, fruits, and flowers. To make it a little bit easier to see, here is a drawing that shows the roots, stem, fruit, leaf, and flower of the tomato plant. Sue, what are you doing sticking your head underwater like that? Oh, I bet you can get a good view of all those cypress tree roots at the edge of the water. Roots provide support for the plant. They keep it anchored to the ground so that the plant isn't blown over by wind or washed away by rain and water. The roots also absorb nutrients and water from the soil for the rest of the plant to use. Roots are normally underground but can be above ground and exposed to provide support in very wet environments like the knees of a cypress tree. Roots can also help the plant survive by growing to produce more plants. These magnolia limbs have branched out from the parent tree into nearby soil and grown roots to become a new magnolia tree. Sue, the next plant part that we need to talk about are stems. Why don't you find a good example of a stem to show the kids? Wait, where are you going, Sue? There are no stems out there in the water. Well, Sue, looks like you were right again. That cypress tree growing out of Swan Lake is a great example of a stem. It works like a straw, allowing the leaves to drink up all the water they need to survive. Stems provide structure for the plant and are like a highway. They transport nutrients and water from the roots to the leaves. After photosynthesis happens in the leaves, the stems transport the energy back to the rest of the plant, including the roots. Stems can be big or small. Tree trunks are also stems and perform the same functions as in smaller plants like these flowers. Some stems can develop protective measures like thorns to protect themselves from unwanted animals. Is it just me or is it getting hot out here? Sue, how about we go find a big shade tree to go stand under while we teach the kids about why leaves are so important? Leaves are the part of the plant that make the food and energy that the plants need to survive. Leaves absorb sunlight to produce the energy that the plant needs to grow. Wow, Sue, you seem really excited to show us the next plant structure. What is it? Oh, flowers! You're right. There is no better place to learn about flowers than Swan Lake. It has some of the prettiest flowers in the whole wide world. Flowers come in all different colors and shapes and are the part of the plant that produces pollen to attract pollinators like butterflies, hummingbirds, and bees. They use this pollen to make food and honey. The flowers use the pollinators to move the pollen from one plant to another in order for the plant to reproduce and make fruit. Sue, I'm getting kinda hungry. Why don't you show me some of the good fruits to eat that grow here in the gardens? There are many different types of fruit, like blueberries, apples, and figs. The fruit is the part of the plant that carries and protects its seeds. It develops from the flower after it is pollinated. Most fruits can be eaten, and the plant uses the fruit as a way to spread its seeds far and wide as it is carried away from the parent plant by humans, birds, and animals. Well, I guess that's Sue's way of telling us that this tour has come to an end. I hope everyone learned a lot about the different parts of a plant. Well, Sue, tell everyone goodbye and that you'll see them next time at Swan Lake, Iris Gardens, and Arboretum.